Now, there's a plugin I want to share with you that I find to be absolutely phenomenal. And what is that plugin? The plugin is Alien Skins Exposure. You can check it out by going to alienskin.com/exposure. And I want to pull their website up, and here's what they say about exposure. Exposure brings the look and feel of film to digital photography. Simulate the warmth, the softness of real-world film, both color and black and white. Reproduce realistic film grain and simplify your digital photography workflow. Gosh, I kind of sound like a commercial, but yet I totally believe this stuff, and I think that this plugin is awesome. As I said in the beginning, I'm a little bit leery to promote plugins, yet in this case, this one has really helped me out, and it's totally expanded my creative potential, so I'm excited to share that with you. Well, let's go back to the bridge and double-click this file, anika.psd, and press F to go to full screen view mode. Now, most likely you don't have that plugin, so you're going to need to simply follow along. Again, this is a plugin that you have to pick up and then install in Photoshop in order to run it. It does not come with Photoshop. So I'm going to navigate to Filter, Alien Skin Exposure, and I have already installed that plugin on this particular computer. And I'm going to go to Color Film for starters. Now, there are a number of different options that you can see here. I'm going to try one out for size. How about Kodachrome 64? Now, when I apply that filter, the image all of a sudden just becomes nostalgic. It's almost as if I can predict myself in the future looking back on this image, even though it was taken recently. There's something about film grain and the way that film grain connects with us and connects with our soul because it's such a large part of our history up until this point, really. So it's neat to kind of be able to bring that back and to be able to simulate these different effects. I'm going to try out another one for size. Let's go ahead and scroll down here. There's also some modifications, sharpening and brightness, and some different options there. I'm going to try one of these Loma cross-processed effect. I'll go ahead and try this one with Konica film. How cool is that? In regards to a cross-processing effect, I can also simulate old film and an old faded film. In this case, again, it feels like I just opened up the shoebox and I'm looking through some old snapshots. I'll go ahead and go back to that Kodachrome one, and then I'm going to apply that to the image. But before I do, I want to talk about some of these settings here in this plugin, and we'll do that in the next movie.